What drug is hardest to quit? Drug addiction is a universal predicament that is faced by our society at the present time. No matter what kind of drug an individual abuses, a drug is still a drug. It can alter the behavior and the way a person reacts to his environment. It can inflict physical and psychological impairment on the person. Regardless of the fact that there are certain people who are able to break away from the influence of drugs, there are also people who find it hard to quit, no matter what consequences it brings about. The following are 5 of the hardest drugs to quit. 1. Alcohol. The common and widely used drug of all times. Because it is easily accessed in any gatherings and stores, it is considered one of the most abused substances. When a person consumes alcohol, it directly impacts the nervous system and stimulates a large number of endorphins, which is responsible for the sensations of relaxation that the body feels. Due to its effect, an individual may be compelled to use alcohol repeatedly to feel happy and at ease. 2. Heroin. Heroin is an extremely addictive drug and can immediately establish dependence after the initial usage. It can be taken intravenously or by injecting it directly into the veins, snorting its powder form, and smoking it. By whatever means it is ingested, heroin instantly reaches the brain, converts into morphine, and imitates the effects of the natural chemical endorphins that cause a person to feel good. By the time a person quits heroin use, they will suffer extreme pain and experience a feeling of depression. This unpleasant discomfort urges them to return to heroin use in order to avoid feeling down. 3. Methadone. The psychological craving for methadone is what makes it difficult to quit. Usually it is one drug used to replace the effects of heroin during a detoxification process. Despite its useful benefits, methadone can be severely addictive, which can foster more lasting effects on the body and the brain due to its strong influence that can definitely hook people who are trying to get rid of heroin toxins. 4. Cocaine. Cocaine lessens the number of dopamine receptors in the brain. Since the production of dopamine becomes fewer, the brain will start to yearn for cocaine to feel that certain high imposed by the drug. It is tough to stop cocaine use because of the severity of its withdrawal symptoms, wherein a person can suffer depression, anxiety, lethargy, paranoia, and even psychosis. 5. Nicotine. Not all people know that nicotine is also an addictive drug. It is a substance that is extremely hard to quit. It mimics the neurotransmitter acetylcholine and acts on certain areas of the brain that are linked to reward and pleasure. Since nicotine reduces the sensitivity of acetylcholine receptors, an individual may need to smoke in order to maintain the normal functioning of the brain. Realizing the detrimental ramifications of drugs should be enough to move away from its influence. Do not wait for drugs to completely ruin your life. If possible, do not engage in such harmful activities that can only give you momentary pleasure, but a lifetime of agony.
If you or a loved one are looking for help with substance abuse, call our 24/7 helpline at 1-800-615-1067. A caring addiction advisor is awaiting your call.